YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, so bit of a funny video really. As you may be well aware, I have done this twice now in the past few months, and I'm so stupid for doing so. I recently uploaded a April 3D Blu-ray collection update in the hopes that I weren't going to buy anything else. I was wrong! I ended up buying a few more, but these are definitely the last movies that I'm purchasing in April. Slight issue is I have ordered 2 movies, and I have also been given a movie and bought a movie off my mate, Movie Man, if you know him. And so I can't really show those in those videos, but I will talk about not the 2 that I've ordered, because I'm going to add them to the May pickups when they get delivered. But I'll talk about the 2 that I bought off Movie Man, just to get them out of the way. Well, one that I bought off him, the other one he gave me. Expendables 2 and a 4K copy of Concussion with Will Smith, which he sold to me for £2. Not that I'm going to really watch the 4K at any time soon, or probably ever, but he refuses to own 4K Blu-rays, so yeah, I don't mind. The other 2 I said I'll add in the May update. So it's a small stack. So yeah. By the way, when you watch this video, it's gonna say part 2, and then you're gonna go, hang on, but same thing as last time. When you go back to check the other one, it's gonna say part 1. Right. So let's start off with a Poundland title. The only time I've ever seen this in there, and you'll understand why, boy. A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's a BBC production with Maxine Peake, John Hannah, Matt Lucas. There is some other people in there, but it's Shakespeare, and as you guys know from when Alice took me to the Globe Theatre a few years ago, which is probably my most favourite memory of my entire life. She took me to go and see Romeo and Juliet live. Freaking amazing. I really loved and enjoyed that day. So anything Shakespeare-wise, I adore. I haven't seen this, so give that a check. Next 2 movies are kind of related, but kind of not. Dark Crystal. I loved this movie growing up. It's just one of those fantastic movies. It's longer. Indian in the Cupboard, Page Master, Never Ending Story. It's one of those just really fantastic practical effect movies with puppets and dolls and makeup and prosthetics instead of over budget CGI and crap. Really well done there. Jim Henson, I think, and Frank Oz. I mean, those guys are just legends, absolute legends. And my lights, they've died again. No matter how many batteries I put in this damn thing, I tell you what, these lights are like Audrey 2. No matter how much you feed it, it wants more. Well, actually, it sounds more like me. It sounds a little bit like me. Well, I should say the old me. I'm not as bad as I used to be. So next up, along them lines, I also picked up Labyrinth, just because you have to own Labyrinth. You know, just, oh, fantastic. Then, to go with the movie that my mate Ed's given me, picked up Expendables. I did not spend £2 in Poundland for this. I bought this for 50p at CEX, because that was the much smarter move to make. Right, I absolutely love this film. I picked this up from my local cash converters. Now, I love my local cash converters. Just a really fantastic store. There are 2 stores where I live, and I love them both. They are both fantastic places. They do really, really good deals, really good prices. So Inglourious Basterds. This has now reached number 3 spot for my favourite Quentin Tarantino movies. A lot of people give this movie some shit. I love it. I think it's incredible and really well done. And it's made me like Brad Pitt, and I couldn't stand the guy. These next 2 are in my top 5 Quentin Tarantino movies. Basically, my friend Sasha on the Sexy Monkey channel, he sent me, as you've seen in previous videos, a bunch of official and custom sleeves. And he sent me some official sleeves to Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. And I managed to finally pick up some discs to put in them. And they are the discs that go with these sleeves. So I can now actually watch them instead of just having the sleeves, which is awesome. Because it was cheaper to buy the discs only. Who knew? Right, the director's cut of Kingdom of Heaven, which I picked up for £2 at my local cash converters. As I said, love them, guys. Okay, people, I mean, everyone goes, oh, £2 you can buy it, but you can buy £1 and £2 Blu-rays. True, but not every Blu-ray is £2, and not only that, my local cash converters gives me some really good deals sometimes. Yeah, there's a couple of movies in there that they've cut down really low for me, or I mean, there's even one that they're planning to give me for free when they can find it. I don't mind waiting for it either. I mean, I have no problem waiting for it, because if they're going to give you something for free because they can't find the case or a sleeve, you have no right to complain. But I love the people that work in there. But anyway, yeah, £2. I haven't watched that yet. I'm doing a Shield and Sword free movie day thing. So I watched Braveheart for the first time. I'll be watching Gladiator next, and then I'll be watching Kingdom of Heaven. Right, another Poundland pickup. Spring Breakers. I saw Sasha did a US version of this unboxing, where all the special features and the movie were just on one Blu-ray disc, whereas it didn't have the special features on a DVD. I'm not as fussy, but yeah, I only picked it up because he made it sound like it was an interesting film. Another Poundland pickup is Juno. I had no intention of ever watching this movie, apart from I've watched 3 YouTube movies, or 3 YouTube videos, sorry, where people have said this is an incredible film, so I thought, why not give it a watch? The next one up is a charity shop pickup for £1, and it's a film that I only saw the last 10 minutes of on TV, and I was so peeved because the last 10 minutes made me really, really like the sound of this movie, and I had to get it. Extremely loud and incredibly close. This is, if I'm not mistaken, is based on a true story. I mean, it doesn't actually say if it is. I thought it did earlier. I don't know. But Tom Hanks, Sandra Bullock, it just seems like a really great story. If you don't know what it's about, please go and check it up. Sorry I had to pause to do a bit of reading and stuff like that. Right, so the last one is, I would probably say, I wouldn't at the moment say it's probably the best movie I've picked up, but it is the best edition and release I've picked up out of all of these. And probably, I'd say, not really the rarest, because you can get it in the UK, but this edition I'd say is quite rare in the UK. So at my local Fast Cash, which is a different store, it's only down opposite Cash Converters. Yeah, this was going for $5.99. They let it go for $4.99. It isn't a big drop, but it makes it much better for this purchase. And it is the Scream Factory edition of Mad Max. The slip is bad. I mean, whoever bought this clearly didn't care much for it, because the slip is bad and beaten a bit. But look, there's the sticker to say that it was, just in case you thought I was being ridiculous about the price, it was $5.99, and they did release it to let it go for the $4.99. But yeah, so I mean, I checked it. The disc works, and it's got the. It's kind of like the Arrow movies, where it's got the inner different artwork. But this is, I think, my first Scream Factory release. So, yay, for a start. But yeah, I said watching Braveheart made me really enjoy. I mean, because I already love Mel Gibson. I recently watched a film that Sasha sent me called Get the Gringo. Loved it. I love Edge of Darkness. I love Lethal Weapons, What Women Want. Even his voice acting in Chicken Run. There's also a bunch of other movies that he's done that I've never seen that I'm looking for. Oh, I've also seen, is it Payback, or no, it wouldn't be Paycheck. Paycheck is Ben Affleck. Payback or Ransom? Oh, Ransom, I think it might be. Yeah, I have seen some other Mel Gibson movies, and I do like him as an actor. I think he's fantastic, especially in action roles. He's phenomenal. Mel Gibson, Tom Hanks, and Christoph Waltz are becoming 3 of my top actors of all time. They're just all outstanding people. Well, actors. Mel Gibson does have a bit of an anger temper to him, but it kind of suits him. I mean, he may be a dick in real life, but it works well for him. I think that's what makes him likable, is the fact that he is a no-nonsense guy. He'll give it to you how it is, and he'll tell you you suck. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this. Everyone talks about how Mad Max is this fantastic movie, way ahead of its time and stuff. So I thought, yeah, I mean, $4.99, a special release of it. Why not? There we go. So yeah, that is it. That was the second part of my April Blu-ray pickups. Sorry I don't have the physical copies of Expendables 2 and Concussion. All these other 2 movies that I ordered, I would have loved to have shown them and had them much sooner. But I kind of got to wait. Although I will explain, one of my purchases has gone against all of the rules that I follow as being a Blu-ray collector to me. I know this part's going to probably intrigue people. I have gone and bought a Blu-ray that is close to something I never thought I'd own in my life. It's not exactly what I thought I'd never own, but it's close. I have broke all OCD rules to myself. I have broke all emotions to myself. Yeah, I'll be doing a video unboxing. Well, I say unboxing, but I may have to open the envelope before I press record just to make sure it is the right one, so I don't embarrass myself. I may not either. It depends, because I've ordered 2. So one's coming from the US and one's coming from the UK, so I should be able to tell the difference. Either way, sorry this video's taking longer. My brain hurts from what I've gone and done. But someone said something to me a while back, and all I keep hearing is their voice in my head going, I told you so, I told you so. You guys will see when it arrives. Anyway, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and previous videos, don't forget to subscribe, like future videos. And if you're new to my channel, I've seen a couple of videos, click that subscribe button down below. I'd surely appreciate it. Anyway, take care, you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. And I shall see you next time. Bye-bye!
I'm not scared to be seen.